Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Michelle, and today I'm gonna be sharing my experience of when I was new in Norway. Da-da-da-da! Grabe, no? Oh my gosh, that was so long ago. That was like 20 years ago. Yeah, let's see. How did I get here? Short story. My mom got married and I was a lucky child. I got to join her here, and after graduating my elementary school, I graduated elementary school. Yay! Then I moved here. Grabe na sinabi ko sa mga kaklase ko nun. Magbabakasyon ako sa Norway. First time ko na mag-share na magta-travel ako abroad. Besh, mga kaklase ko naman, mga bongga sila, mga anak sila ng mga business owners. Ang mga summer vacation nila, like after like March is like, pupunta sila sa Disney, Hong Kong, China. They travel a lot. Ako, ang travel ko usually palengke. Kasi po si lola ko, may pwesto siya doon. So, nagtatrabaho siya. And, ang opportunity ko mag-travel, kapag pupunta siya ng Baguio, Maynila, o ibang city para maghanap ng mga products. Yon, ganun ang travel ng styles. Yun ang lakad namin ni lola noon. So, yeah, 2000, that adventure finished. And I moved to Norway. Supposedly, it was just a summer vacation. And then it got longer and longer and longer, and tada, here I am. So, how it was for me to be new in Norway? My gosh. Overwhelming is one, of course. Second is that it took some adjusting because, you know, Filipino family is like very lively, lots of people, and then when I got here, suddenly I was the only child. We were 3 in the house, and my activities were go straight to school, learn Norwegian, get new friends, which was a challenge because I didn't speak Norwegian. I didn't have any network here, like I didn't have any friends around my age, so I was dependent to my mom's network. And my dad was working offshore, so he has like two weeks on, 3 to 4 weeks off, and when he was home, he was just home. So yeah, he was either home or going for a road trip, so he didn't really like to talk to people. And at times I can relate, but when you're new in Norway, you have to go meet new people. So fortunately, I got good help. The system worked for me because mom enrolled me to the school right away. I got to catch up on the 7th grade. I sort of had a jump because I graduated grade 6, right? And then I was like trying to catch up on the 7th grade. There was a reason for that because there's a guy around my age, so I got into a parallel class thanks to him. So yay! And then I got here during April, so not long after that I got to start 8th class. So, and with that, I had a really good teacher. She connected me to these 3 lovely ladies, young ladies in our class. And those 3 ladies, Mariana, Siri, and Shanette, I will never ever forget them because they were such good help to me. They encouraged me to practice speaking Norwegian. They explained things to me in English when I couldn't understand everything in Norwegian. So these ladies were very helpful. They were my friend. They were my fadder or mentor, as you can call it. Call it. Nabubulol na po. Ano ba yan? Anyways, so thanks to these ladies, my first year in a Norwegian school was quite good. They were very helpful. One of them was also my neighbor, so I got to visit her every now and then. But aside from her, I didn't really know much of our other neighbors. So I had to think, I had to make a strategy, make a plan on how to get to know these kids and make some friends outside of my school, right? So, told you my dad worked offshore, right? My stepdad. But when he's home, he liked to buy ice cream from these ice cream trucks. So our fridge would be packed full with ice cream. So when he's away, I use those ice cream for all they were worth. I asked mom if there were kids around the neighborhood around my age, and so she said yes, there were a couple. And I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, are there other activities that I could do? And she was like, she introduced me to a club for youth, Pingvinan it was called, because our first home was in Egerson. So on Fridays I would go to Pingvinan, just hang out, chill, dance, get to know other youth, and that was pretty cool because I got to just like chill and have fun. I got to meet some adults too, and they were quite helpful. They encouraged me to learn Norwegian, explore the local community. I even got tips on where I could volunteer and where I could use the skills that I had while also learning Norwegian. So that was epic. I had a blast. Then it's those blessings that you have when you're learning a new language as a child or a teenager. You don't have the responsibilities of and the pressure of you need to learn the language because you have to find a job or get to know the local community right away because your family needs it. I was spared from those. Also, another thing was that I spoke English. My mother was quite established here. My stepdad had his family, and every Sunday or every other Sunday we would hang out with us. So it was like, cool. But yeah, I think one of the most difficult thing when you're new in Norway is that wave of homesickness you get when you miss people, when you miss the warmth. It's quite strong sometimes, especially when you feel, it's like those times when I felt quite lonely. I wanted to call my grandma. She was still alive back then, but I couldn't even call her on the phone because I was drowning in my emotions. I missed her so bad I could not speak on the phone. That's how bad it was. So homesickness was one thing. The other one was that building a new network in a new country in a foreign language that I didn't master. It's like, yeah. So I was quite blessed. But I'm thinking that if I didn't have my mom and her resourcefulness and my stepdad's family and the school, just even finding the information about where to find these offers and activities for youth, it would have been very difficult, with the language or not.
Aww.
One of the particular things that I noticed when I was new here in Norway was that there's a difference in culture when it comes to neighborhood. Sa Pilipinas po, di ba, pag lumipat tayo sa isang bagong bahay, nangangatok po tayo sa mga bagong kapitbahay natin, tapos may bit-bit po tayo na maliit na gift o pagkain or pansit, pandesal, whatever, dadali mo yon, no? Tapos yung parang hi, hello, kami po yung bagong lipat doon, ganyan-ganyan. Please be nice to us, or we'll be nice to you, something kind of like that. mausyoso po kasi tayo, di ba? Yung talagang, kayo po yung bagong lipat. It's like, hi, hello, ganon. Here, there was something sort of that, pero hindi po tayo, walang bit-bit. Walang bit-bit ng pagkain dito or small gift. It was just like, hi, hello, ganun niya naboen. Ala, I built sammen der, ala, sammen med folkene der. O kaya, si mama nag-i-introduce sa akin. Ano said, yung paghahanap ng neighbor, like friends, it was very challenging at first kasi kahit na laki ako ng palengke, no, mahirap pa rin makipaghanap ng, hi baby, makipaghanap ng mga friends kasi nga, bulol pa ako. I didn't know how to speak Norwegian fluent. Okay, you can join. Come here, baby. Mommy's talking. Yeah. Hi. You wanna join us? Yes, okay. Meet my puppy. So, yeah. He still smells like shampoo because he got a bath. Really cute. Say hi, Boven. So, yeah. Grabe. Okay, 20 years ago, that was really, really long time ago. And now, we've moved to a new house, and we have some really epic neighbors. They're friendly, they're nice, and they're very supportive. You really, like, they make us feel so welcome and part of the community, which was really unique. It made me feel like parang nasa Pinas ako. When we first got here, they were like, oh, you guys are the ones who got the house. You're moving there. It's like, yeah, we did. And it got exchanged. And they were so friendly. One of the ladies, she just finished baking these awesome pastries. And she's like, welcome to the neighborhood. Do you want some? And I was like, that bit. I was like, wow, this is amazing. I love these people. And ever since then, I was like, wow, I wish there were other good neighbors like that. And I think there are. I believe there are. So, to those of you new and here in Norway, yes, it is difficult to find new friends or Norwegian friends, if you like to specify that, to begin with. That's because there are different ways of meeting people here. But there are good neighbors, and for you to meet them, you need to put yourself out there. You need to take a brave step and take the initiative. Now, see, here in Sandnes, there's a really interesting project going on. It's called naboen, I Am Your Neighbor. And it's part of an international art project called INSIDEOUT. Now, one of the people that I know of from work, she started this project and she's doing a bang good job. She's doing an awesome job at orchestrating the whole thing. So they have, they're currently taking photos of people living here in Sandnes who are good neighbors or want to be good neighbors to each other. I'm supporting this project because I believe that a good community consists of good neighbors. So if you agree with this, please support them. Click on the link below. Selvfølgelig så det på norsk. Så vær så snill, støtt dette prosjektet. Jeg er naboen din i Sandnes. Ja, støtt prosjektet og hjelp de til å få hjelp de til å få disse bildene ut i gatene. Jeg har en venn som har veldig, veldig lyst på kos, så jeg vil bare si takk for nå. Vi snakkes til neste gang. Ha det! Ok, baby, you get to go now.